Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Flanagan. He's running out of time here. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Flanagan. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw, it's Flanagan. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught completion. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Throw to the running back in the flat. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Will hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He makes the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
And that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop. Now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. From the shotgun now, there's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
To the air. It's Flanagan. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First down and more. He's still running. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion to the air. It's Flanagan. Oh, that one's picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion makes it second down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Gets some space among the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, LSU. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Flanagan. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is intercepted. They'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now,
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Ending off on the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looks left and finds his target there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Now they're running on the toss. He shrinks the tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. And that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Going absolutely nowhere. Awesome. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking right, this one caught. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
LSU 42, Ohio State 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First down. They're going to throw the football. Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The defense able to stop him at the 2. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
He's out of bounds at the 42.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to
they go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Caught in the flat by the running back.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
The call is a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.